Franka is a 5-star Dreadnought Guard. She's been available since the release of the game and is currently only available through Kernel Headhunting, though she was previously available through Standard Headhunting. Franka has 3 years of combat experience, likely coming from her time working in Blacksteel's BPRS, or Biochemical Protection Response Staff Unit. She stands at 163 centimeters tall, was born on the 30th of October in Givogia in Colombia, and is of the Valpo race, likely being an American red fox. In her archive files, it's noted that Blacksteel Worldwide, a Colombia-based private security contractor, has gained prominence alongside Colombia's rising business influence. To address the Originum infection crisis, they formed the Biochemical Protection Response Staff, BPRS, with Operator Franka ensuring safety for all bio department operations. Unlike her typically stern colleagues, Franka is a lighthearted prankster, yet remains calm and persuasive under pressure. Her candid profile and formal agreements suggest she's a trustworthy professional despite her playful demeanor. Franka's combat style mirrors her playful nature. She aims to appear harmless rather than deal maximum damage, wielding a rapier forged from Originum and a dagger. Her heat-based arts make her especially lethal against armored foes, often misleading others due to her light gear. Though skilled in close combat, her risky approach prompted BPRS leadership to pair her with the calm, reliable Liskarm, creating a balanced and effective team. During a classified BPRS escort mission, Franka contracted oropathy and received treatment through a deal between Blacksteel and Rhodes Island Pharmaceuticals. Quickly becoming a vital combat asset, she adapted with ease, bringing both expertise and her signature prank-filled Colombian-style training to new recruits. Her lively presence noticeably shifted the island's mood, even as her antics often clash with her partner Liskarm's more serious demeanor. Franka is confirmed to be infected. She has a cell Originum assimilation of 9% and a blood Originum crystal density of 0.34 parts per liter. The notes in her medical files state that she shows conspicuous symptoms and her infection is approaching mid-stage but isn't spreading. In her character art drawn by Toki, Franka wears a slate gray, button-up, short-sleeve collared shirt with black stripes on the arms and white stripes on the collar, a dark gray pleated skirt, mismatched length thigh highs, steel high-heeled shoes, brown elbow gloves, a black belt with equipment around her chest, a backpack with radio antenna sticking out, yellow lanyard with ID badge, and a scabbard that looks to be made of the same material as her sword. She holds her thermite sword by its hilt in her right hand, resting the blade on her left palm. In her voice lines, voiced by Ai Kakuma, who also voices Isuzu Sento in Amagi Brilliant Park, Mikakage in Log Horizon, Sana in Magi, Almeria Badawin in Mobile Suit Gundam Iron-Blooded Orphans, Lala in Monster Musume, Hikari Karibuchi in Brave Witches, Ross Weiss in High School DD, Makomo in Demon Slayer, Machi Karaki in Fruits Basket, Eris Boreas Greyrat in Mushoku Tensei, Albus in Slime Isekai, Mei in Bofuri, Type 100 in VSK 94 in Girls Frontline, LaCoif in Grand Blue Fantasy, Unicorn, Exeter, and Takao in Azure Lane, Rosaria in Genshin, Kichi Hogan in Fate Grand Order, Ludmilla and Laplace in Nikkei, and Sakurako Utamizumi in Blue Archive. Franka is a bit of a clean freak.
残念ながら連中は汚染されてるみたいね。それなら生体防護オペレーターのフランカよ。オリジニウム汚染を最大限に抑えられるように力を貸してあげるわね。私が潔癖症？ドクターって意外と遠慮ない時あるよね。いい度胸してるわ。一部のメンバーの部屋は浄化処理した方がいいと思うな。お高く泊まった優等生様の部屋とかさ。 どう？化学ガスとか、有毒物質とか、放射線とかばっかりの部屋には気をつけて。そう。ケルシー先生のラボとかね。生体防護の心がけ？そうね。食後の歯磨きは欠かさないとか？
At E2 level 80 with max trust, potential, and module, Franka has 3,988 HP, 1,136 attack, 260 defense, 0 resistance, a 60-second redeployment time, 1 block, 16 DP cost, and has a 1.5 second attack speed. Her range is the standard range for a single block guard. At max trust, she gets plus 75 attack and plus 25 defense. At max pot, she gets minus 2 DP cost, minus 10 seconds to redeploy, and plus 30 attack. Her talent, Thermite Blade, at E2, gives Franka a 20% chance to ignore the target's defense when attacking. Franka has 2 base skills, with both being upgraded at E2. Her first base skill, Guard Expert Beta, gives plus 50% mastery speed when assigned as a trainer. Her second base skill, BPRS, gives plus 10% clue search speed and a bias towards black steel clues. Franka's first skill, Swift Strike Gamma, gains SP over time and is manually triggered. All levels last for 35 seconds, with level 7 starting with 10 SP and needing 39 SP to proc, while M3 starts with 15 and needs 35. At level 7, Franka gains plus 34% attack and plus 35 attack speed. At M3, it's plus 45% attack and plus 45 attack speed. Her second skill, Vorpal Edge, gains SP over time and is manually triggered. All levels need 20 SP to proc, with level 7 starting with 5 SP and lasting 26 seconds, and M3 starting with 10 and lasting for 30 seconds. At level 7, Franka's defense is reduced to 0. She gets plus 70% attack, and the chance for Franka's talent to ignore the target's defense is increased to 2.5 times, or a 50% chance. At M3, it's plus 100% attack. Franka has a DRE-X module named Cutting Edge Thermite Unit, which raises Franka's attack to 115% when attacking blocked enemies. When at module level 3, Cutting Edge Thermite Unit fully upgrades Thermite Blade, making it so that her attacks have a 28% chance to ignore the target's defense. She also gets plus 220 HP and plus 95 attack. To unlock and fully upgrade this module, you must have Franka at E2 level 50, have 100% trust with her, complete a total of 5 battles, deploying your own Franka and having her deal at least 18,000 damage, 3-star stage 9-3, having your own Franka defeat at least one Dublin heavy defender, have 6 module data blocks, 20 data patching strips, 8 data patching devices, 3 Auron blocks, 4 optimized devices, 5 manganese trihydrates, and 150,000 LMD. I'm not going to waste your or my time with this section. I can't recommend raising Franka whatsoever. She flat out sucks and, in my opinion, has sucked since the beginning of the game. Really, she should have been implemented as an arts fighter guard rather than a dreadnought guard because of her S2 and her talent being half-ass attempts to be an arts guard. Her talent has a chance to ignore defense, which can already be done with arts damage. Her S1 is the most generic, here you go, more attack and attack speed skill you ever see. Her S2 makes her incredibly vulnerable by removing all of her defense in exchange for making her talent proc 50% of the time instead of, 20. And her module doesn't even add an additional effect to her talent. It just slightly raises the proc chance. by 8%. What a waste of resources and grinding time. Again, don't raise her since there are so many other better single block guards and arts fighter guards out there. Liskarm, on the other hand. Thank you for watching. Please follow my Twitter and Blue Sky for updates, and please check out my other Azure Lane and Girls Frontline videos as well. Come back tomorrow for next week's character and story teasers.